Hello, my name is Johnny Allem. I'm the past president of the DC Recovery Community Alliance. For the last 5 years, we've had a wonderful celebration here every September in Washington, D.C. called Recovery Month. It ties in with similar celebrations all over the United States. And it really demonstrates that conquering addiction disease is very possible, that lives are rescued and saved, and let's be visible in the fact that many of us have long-term sobriety and make contributions to our community. Now, what is Recovery Month? It's a time for people to unite in this celebration, educate the public, and just basically celebrate all the good things that happen to people who turn their lives around. And I'm so grateful to the new officers and leadership of DCRCA led by Donna Potts, but also to the DC government who co-sponsors many of our events, and to the many providers throughout the city who provide excellent services to people who are turning their lives around. So I really want to invite you to participate in the 2012 Recovery Month in Washington, D.C. So let me review some of the things that make Recovery Month so spectacular every year. We always have Open House Day. That's a time when providers throughout the city, everybody involved with interceding with this disease, have open house events or other celebrations for their own constituency and for the press and everyone else to enjoy. That's an all-day event. Each organization sets their own time and has their own participation, but we unite together by doing it on a single day so that people get to understand how many providers and how many friends and organizations that are out there that are involved in addiction disease in the District of Columbia. One of our real outstanding features from year to year is the prayer breakfast. It's a time for the church community, the religious community, to show their support for recovery activities and the fact of recovery. And every year we have a prayer breakfast, and it's well attended by churches of all denominations, by members of the DCRCA, people in recovery, but also for their friends and their citizens who work in the religious community for the goal of reducing addiction disease in Washington, D.C. The real spectacular event every year, and this will be the 6th time this has been done, is our Rally for Recovery. It's in Malcolm X Park, and this year it's on September the 15th. We have some of the best jazz in Washington come and help us celebrate, and we have stories of recovery all day. And all throughout the day there's participation by some of the providers, by the federal government, by the DC government, by other agencies that are concerned about addiction recovery in the District of Columbia. It's a great event to bring the family to just kick back and enjoy. There's free refreshments at 16th and Florida Avenue, Northwest Washington, a good location and a lot of fun, so you want to put that on your calendar right now. For many years in D.C., even before we had our organized constituency, we have had a baseball game event to celebrate addiction recovery and Recovery Month. Every year that the Nats have been here, there's been a section of the stands devoted to the recovery community. And it's a real great event. The tickets are available through your friends at DCRCA and through any provider that's a sponsor of Recovery Month. And it's a great time for us to show our support in public together and celebrate recovery. Beginning last year, the DC Recovery Community Alliance and the Addiction Prevention and Recovery Administration of the DC government have sponsored a conference on addiction health. This has really been a major conference to bring the latest science and the latest practice to the attention of the community. And that's an event. It's usually all afternoon and has national speakers, and more details will be forthcoming as we get closer to September. But this educational conference is important to the professional community, but also to the recovery community and the citizens of Washington, D.C. So this is an invitation from the DCRCA community, everybody that's participated before, to find your place in this celebration. And if you haven't really been involved before, this is a great opportunity for you to get involved. Look over these events, find where you fit in, and make your stand for recovery during Recovery Month 2012.